Freeze versus Slaughterhouse. Freeze won the set 3-0. So going into semifinals, we are going to be seeing here on the stream FTWin versus Espa, or Team Espa as we've been calling them. And then also the other set that will be going on is Pickup N5395 versus Freeze. And look at the first map that pulled up.
Yo, I am beyond happy right now. I have not commentated this map like ever, and now I get it twice in like one sitting. I do have to say both these teams, it should be a great match. I do have to say King Kyo coming out on his machine. Machine is so good on this map. Oh, buddy, why do you have to go and die so quick?
Right away,
Machine's such a strong weapon, and then Kyo goes and dies right off the bat. So unfortunate.
But right off the bat, we saw it went 2-2. So both teams with the 2 left are trying to work to capitalize this zone. We're seeing exactly what we were talking about, how you have to paint all around this huge zone. Bursty here, trying to paint around, keep staying alive to keep armors going. But Gator coming in, rushing in, getting that kill on Bursty. Gator doing kind of what we saw in the last set here, trying to go up to the top of the zone, paint it. Biscuit, though, able to get that kill on the Nautilus. Biscuit is a great Nautilus player.
Biscuit is a great Nautilus player. Hasn't always played backline weapons. Used to be a really strong blaster player, but definitely it's pretty. That's showing definitely there's some really good skills on this weapon, and they've been able to do that for quite a few months now on ITZ.
So 2 go down right now. 3 go down right as I say that on the side of FTWin. Gator trying to rush towards Kyo.
Oh my goodness. Not quite. Anto was able to clean it up. I was going to say, oh my goodness, is this going to be a machine clutch?
Yeah. That was a great follow-up, though, from Anto getting that pick on Kyo. So that way they have essentially wiped FTWin, and now they're trying to keep the zone. Great hammer from Anto, getting 2 picks. And they just have to paint the zone here. Gator up top, doing what he does best, getting ready to get some bomb kills, painting the zone. Trying to come in here, help their teammate get the kill, but Gator does have to back out a little bit not to die.
Has to make sure Anton doesn't die there, though. Oh, this is gonna be massive for everyone's gonna have definitely a huge spot to come in. Carlo's not gonna be able to have to back away with those missiles, so not able to keep their treasure position. They do get the lead, though. That is very important to know on this map.
Yeah. So now they have each team has about similar penalty. They just have to break through that penalty and see what we can do here.
There has been a jump out. They do know that wasn't all the way back to spawn. Just telling by the angle that was going on. So we'll see. Anton unfortunately goes down before getting anything with that stamp. Oh, this is messy. Just Biscuit from the side of FTWin. Has to watch out for Gator. Gator popping, though. Let's be honest. That was another just clean kill from Gator.
And I feel like we keep seeing Kyo coming around this right side, trying to follow up a flank when his teammates have the other team distracted. So we keep seeing it from the other angle. And right now, I love that Gator was able to follow up with his teammate there, and they called it out, rushed Kyo, made sure the flank didn't happen, and are keeping the zone.
The thing is that when armor gets popped, you see where the armor goes on all the members. That's when Kino, as soon as he saw that armor come out, started swimming. But wasn't really in any danger. We'll see. This has got to come up clutch with this inkjet. This is going to be so hard for them to neutralize the zone. Carlo is in Stingray, though, so doesn't have all that much paint. The zone should be close, not quite. Espa does take game 1 over FTWin in our first semifinal. So that's pretty good. That was really hard because unlike some maps where all right, we can cap the zone or even just straight up neutralize the zone within we can get if everyone's standing around the zone, we can neutralize the zone in a split second. Kelp Dome, the fastest you can do it without really specials and bombs and stuff with just a regular comp is 5 good 5 ticks, especially if the other team's shooting at it.
Yeah.
It's really, there's nothing that you can really do that instantly caps the zone.
Yeah, you have to have, you know, almost your team there to help follow up to paint that.
Yeah.
And Espa, I feel like we got to see them in the last set, and this one too. They just like pair up so well. They synergize so well. They just like know when to follow up and help their teammates exactly in the right moments.
Mm-hmm. I haven't seen anyone perform that well on like Gator just knows Kelptum for some reason. I'm learning as someone who plays like every time that I see Kelptum in rotation, I try and play it. So I know the map very well and all its little nooks and crannies and all the ranges that different weapons and interactions they have on this map. But some of the things that Gator's doing is so interesting with their team. Just knowing how fast you can get from point A to point B to support your teammates. And knowing, hey, if there's a suction bomb sitting on top of the grating, hey, I'm just going to swim around that and dodge it. That's the positioning from Gator is definitely the 2 maps that we've seen Gator play on Kelpdome. Definitely MVP of those matches. There's no one else even came close. But we will see if Gator can do that on other maps.
Yeah, and against FTWin, I'm excited to see how next up will be Gobi, or some people call it Gabi. Do you say Gobi or Gabi?
Me and my team used to call it because it was a basketball arena and it was 4 letters, and they didn't. Like mostly it was a European team, so they didn't know like every single player in the league. So I used to just call it Kobe Arena. I haven't called it that in a while. I haven't actually called it since yeah. But I used to call it Kobe Arena. So, you know, it's been a while. Shout outs to Kobe. But anyway, we do see some early picks going both ways.
Yeah.
It does look like FTWin has to surrender a lot of the ground, and especially the zone.
And all 3 besides Bursty that we're seeing here, 3 went down. So Bursty had to back up. Is trying to wait for their teammates so that way they can push back in with the armor. Bursty's holding that armor, waiting for their teammates to get specials as well. Looks like they do take 1 down on the side of Espa, so they're pulling out their specials. They're trying to utilize them, get the zone, get a few more picks as they push in.
And great job by Biscuit here to hold on to this Inkjet to keep their specials, keep like the special meters like decently, so they can have something to try and defend. Unfortunately, I have to do it against an Ink Armor, so we will definitely be able to see. But that's a huge pick right there. Coming in clutch with Q. Q got at least a direct or an indirect in that, which helped Biscuit just clean that kill up. And that should be a lead swap right now.
Yeah, and as Espa comes back in, they do have a few specials online. They're armoring up. They are able to push up, get the zone. Now their FTWin is going to have to find a counter to this counter special. But FTWin does go 3 down. It looks like it's just Biscuit up, and Biscuit had to pull back and wait for his teammates.
Yeah, that's... We'll see how Espa is able to lock this out. We do have... The specials are definitely in FTWin's favor, especially with 4 coming online. But we'll have to see how they use it. Oh, right now we have a machine trade. The lead has gotten a little bigger. I forget who had lead to start, so what am I saying? But we're going to see 18-6 left. We're going to see if FTWin is able to get us in. Bert is going to be jumping into Biscuit. Biscuit does C2. Biscuit gets a double. Has to watch out for that charger, though. They're all trying to push them together as a team. Good splashdown. They are able to get that cap on us.
Yeah, you saw them painting over the zone, all of them working together to paint over that bomb rush that Carlo had. They put all 10 of missiles, Shaq put all 10 of missiles on that tent. They focused that tent, able to take down the Anto the tent as well. So they know that they're going to have to really, really focus here if they want to work through this penalty to get the lead.
Yeah. Oh, Bert. I knew that was just a bomb kill from a long way away. This is a dangerous situation right now. They do need Espa needs to get some type of like neutralization on the zone. It's looking very good. They have to get Bert though. Bert needs to go down for them to even have a chance. Anton goes down in mid hammer though. That's not gonna be good. Gator's not gonna be able to clutch up.
And they wiped him there in the last few points of the lead, the score, and FTWin is able to take that. That was so close.
Yeah, that was a strong game from FTWin. That just felt like they had some like clutch picks from their members to help them get to the points that they needed to win the game, and like just keep it real and clean up that map. Espa did have pushbacks, but they didn't seem. They punched FTWin back, but FTWin just hit harder.
Yeah, that's a good way to put it.
They were trading blows, but one blow was a lot harder than the other.
I feel like as soon as we saw Biscuit get that double, like
oh my god,
the whole match just kind of shifted, and FTWin was just able to capitalize it in that second half.
I haven't played Port in like, I believe this is the map that we got. We don't have we don't even have an image for it because no one uses it. Okay. I like Gobi. Gobi's a rare map to see. You only usually see it in Splat Zones. Gobi Rainmaker and Gobi Clams are like interesting. Let's say that. TC is less. Let's quote that interesting. And Splat Zones is pretty good. But Port, I don't know what the community voted that Port Clams was the best mode to play Port on, but we'll see. Oh, we're already in the match a little bit. Let's see how this goes. Kensic Gal.
Ooh, my favorite. Ooh.
I like Kensic Gal. I'll let you talk about it because it sounds like your favorite.
Yeah, that's the weapon that I made, and I'm so happy that I'm seeing. I think it's Shaq playing that, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
It's a great pick for this map in particular because of the walls and the lanes. So I like that pick in particular. We're seeing Carlo here coming out with the Stingray. I really like that Carlo picked the Stingray for this map and is able to capitalize on that and get a pick with it.
It's we definitely have to see. Another key note to match is with Shaq playing Kgal. It kind of, if you get the wall, if you trade the wall with the shield of a tent, you should be able to kill the tent every single time, unless the tent just, I don't know, or you pretty much have 52 gal stuff. But oh, Shaq is that a double? No, just a single. When he goes down, I thought he got a double. My bad. But yeah, it'll be interesting to see that little like matchup play out.
Yeah, that is true. It is good to pick the K52 as well as a counter to the 10 umbrella. I agree with that.
Yeah. The tent goes down early, and the splash zone and the booyah combo. So watch out for that. Unfortunately, they didn't get the booyah deep into the zone. Luckily though, there's just the machine alive. So. Let's see. Oh, that tent's gone. That tent's
we
dead.
saw that perfect there, right on the right side of the screen.
Yeah. A tent without a shield is kind of dead. Oh, Kyo with the jump! Oh, he's gonna die though. Oh my god.
Oh, get some train on the hammer!
We just got murder! Just everyone, turn away! Can't watch this. Disgusting. Oh, Shaq does? Oh, look at that. Oh, unfortunate. Can we have the S in the chat for that tent shield?
Yeah, Shaq here knows exactly. As soon as Shaq is seeing that tent shield, Shaq is throwing at a wall. And that is proving to be really difficult in adding to Espa pushing back in to get the zone.
Yeah, it's... Oh my gosh, that... And 10 umbrella is usually really good on this map. If you don't have a counter to stop the 10 umbrella and let the 10 umbrella, you can the Tenebella can just run wild in your team. FTWin is a smart team.
Yes.
They had a counter to it. They didn't even have a. They won this map. They won Port Mackerel. Let's be clear, everyone. They won Port Mackerel without a Stingray. It's doable, people. And they didn't win like it wasn't even a close win. It was a decisive win. That was. Anto wasn't allowed to play that. Anto wasn't allowed to play that game. Shaq just said no all game.
Yeah, as soon as Shaq saw that tent shield, that's when he threw up a wall immediately.
We've got Camp Trig again.
Wow. We're seeing so many maps this tournament that I just never thought I would really see.
Everyone mark this down. I do have to say, Bursty is one of the people that loves having good maps. Always says, why do we play bad maps? Bursty loves his maps that he enjoys playing. That are the good maps, and then there's the bad maps. I don't think any of these 4 maps that are in the semifinals are even remotely close to making his extravaganza list. I'm pretty sure they're all in the, like, get lost, terrible, trash, throw them in the trash bin maps. Because these are all maps, minus Gobi, that you can usually hard carry. But then again, we just saw what happened with a Tenebella, which usually can hard carry on Port. Just get absolutely destroyed.
Yeah. Yeah, Port is a map that screams Tenebella, and the counter that FTWin was able to put on that for that map was really great. I'm guessing for Camp Triggerfish, we're going to see the same comp come out again from Espa. And last time we saw Espa play on Camp Triggerfish, we saw Carlo on the Charger just absolutely popping off, getting pick after pick. So against FTWin, we're gonna have to see what Carlo can do.
Yes, I do know. Oh, okay, Explode. I did know that Biscuit played Charger, and I do know Biscuit's a good Charger, great Charger. So I'm interested to see this pick. Maybe it's a strategy that I'm not aware of, but we might be able to see Carlo pull up the same performance again. That would be amazing to do a hard carry performance against FTWin. You should mark that down in your little achievement book. Unfortunately, just gets shot by Inkjet. Oof. That's a bite.
Yeah, Bursty followed up there, Shaq behind him. To follow up and get the last picks that they needed on Espa, and now they're just trying to take over Espa's street here, keep pressure from both sides, and just completely lock them out. We're gonna see if Espa is able to push up and get any picks so that that way they can start pushing in.
Wait, who's up there? Was that Shaq up there?
That's Keo. Keo switched to the K52.
Oh, Keo's on the K52 now. Oh my. I was like, wait, where's this Booyah coming from? This is... I don't even know what I'm watching. This is actually kind of hilarious. That Toxic Mist was nice. Yeah.
And we're seeing a great team up. Right before this was Shaq and Bursty, but
Carlo
getting multiple Stingray picks, that's going to be really crucial to help their teammates push back in.
You don't see too many Stingray doubles anymore from, like, cross-map. Like, not on tower or objective. That was just too... that was good calls, because both those players seemed to be quite weak. That was really nice.
Now, Biscuit was able to get a really good pick. 2 picks. Okay, a squid bag. Can't forget that. Able to get 2 picks with the Explosher, able to paint across, get the other zone, and keep both of the zones. Follow up Keo here and try and assist Keo as they keep pressure.
Yeah, that's... we'll see what Espa can get done. Gator's trying to get back in. This is with Carlo. It's going to be hard. Especially... Well, Shaq did use that double mist.
A double mist on Carlo. It's going to be difficult.
Does see someone hitting some tags? Oh... Q gets caught out there. That's really hard though. Just like you can tell that Carlo knows his teammates are just gonna be trying to push in.
Yeah.
And Q's got one option. Well, 2 options. Jump out, jump off the map, or kind of die. which jump off the map is the same thing, but you respawn faster.
So we're seeing the same, like both teams are doing the same thing. They have 2 and 2 push up into the other team's street and then on the other side of the map. So kind of seeing that happen a lot back and forth. It's going to be really just a battle of who can do that better. And right now, FTWin is starting to push back up, get the zones. Nylon was trying really hard to keep it, but was able to help give a jump to Anto, so that way they can keep the pressure up here in this zone.
Yes, and this is interesting. They have to watch so weak to that X-blow. Oh, it's gonna die. It's gonna die with splash wall, maybe? No, not quite. I thought
that
we were
splash wall really helped though.
Yeah, they launched them off the wall. Anto just gotta watch out. The Brawler has a bad matchup against X-blow. You can't really touch it without hammering it, which is pretty hard to do. But we'll see. Has to. Oh, there's the hammer kill. But Kyo says no. It's gonna be my zone. Oh, Gator with the squid bag on Kyo. Oh, snap. Don't poke the bear. Don't poke the bear. Kyo will squid bag you harder. But that's I'd like to see that they're really close to taking the lead though.
The lead is so close.
Oh, and they get Shaq. This is gonna be so close. Oh, gets Kyo. Oh, quick. Kyo doesn't have time to squid bag though. That's huge. This is gonna have to want to wait for the team. Biscuit will be able to neutralize this zone a little bit though. For the team with that baller. The unfortunate thing is I don't think that Biscuit's gonna have any. Biscuit's gonna die in zone and not be able to shoot the other zone and neutralize that and cap. So we will see this. This is great. Great stat.
Yeah.
Great stat. So
we're gonna be going to game 5. And these games are so back and forth. I mean, both of these teams they're like, I'm seeing like both of them pair up really well with their, like, they each are going 2 and 2 to places, pairing up. And it's not just one team doing it, it's both of the teams doing it. So this is a great set.
Yeah, I think we'll at least have a decent map next. Or not a decent map. A map that is more commonly picked. Spit up by the randomizer. Because, okay, there we go. Humpback is a map that we see quite a lot. That is definitely not an uncommon map. That's probably up there with, like, I would say probably top 5 most played spots on the maps. I don't know. But I see it a lot. But definitely, I'm pretty sure we've seen Humpback, Pump Track, Splat Zones more than we've seen those other 4 maps combined. Yeah. In tournaments in history.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm thinking Mori Towers probably could have been banned. I wonder what these teams banned actually. That'd be interesting.
I think that coming out here, I'm guessing that FTWin's gonna keep the K52 in their weapon rotation because they know that Anto's gonna come out with the tent, so this will be fun.
Yeah. I'm definitely interested to see. I will be looking at Kyo. If he gets Gator in a 1v1, I will be looking for the squid bag heavily. Kyo's not gonna go down quietly. So we will see if that was maybe a mistake from Gator to poke the bear and see if Kyo just wants to roll over everyone, especially with the machine. No K52 gal, so we'll see.
And it looks like Biscuit will be switching back to his more well-known weapon of the Nautilus.
Yes.
Shaq back on that K shot, and right away both teams are here having a duel for the zone, so we'll see who's able to. Right as I say that, FTWin does cap it first, but each team does have one go down.
Machine for Junior, so we'll see. But Anton comes out with a hammer. I have to watch out. Bert Shaq just gets caught with his pants down. Oh, little squid bag from Gator.
The squid bag continues.
I'm interested to see this, how far this goes. but pretty close. Gator's definitely pushing up with Anto. And those got a good shield placement. We'll see if these missiles are gonna... Oh, we'll have to watch out for those.
Yeah, Gator here being a really sneaky junior, trying to throw out bombs, maybe get a few picks. But Gator just painting over absolutely everything to keep the armor coming out. Anto does go down as they're pushed up there on FTWin's side. Kyo able to get another pick on Nylon. FTWin able to push up and get the zone back. They're trying to weed out the last few players that they see, and they do exactly that, get those last few remaining picks. And now it is their turn to return the pressure and try and keep Espa away from the zone.
Espa, Gator and Carlo did have their specials at the ready, so if they might have been able to get a jump away, they would probably have their specials. But now that I say that, they have them now. So we'll see. Who was that just dragged the missiles into Carlo mid bomb rush? Excuse me? That's your bomb rush, and now this is going to be really hard to get back. An armor and stamp, they have to come up huge with this to get numbers of FTWin down to even neutralize the zone. Oh, and that splashdown's going to just get eliminated. Squid bags are coming out. Here we go. Drip pick, drip pick. We'll see that on Twitter later tonight. I 100% miscommunication, because I saw somebody swim through Carlo mid bomb rush. They were on that, like, look, we were watching the screen for perspective of FTWin. They were on that top left little ramp throwing bombs. They just popped their bomb rush and only used like 2 or 3 bombs. Missiles got dragged in.